friendships, a safe place, to have fun, to cry, to be heard, to grow, to make memories, to be silly, to just be a kid. Hello, my name is Rebecca Pendarvis. I'm 49 years old, and I am a mom to Charmander. I'm also the 5th person in my family to be diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer. My Grammy, my stepmom, and my sister all fought breast cancer. My brother-in-law and I fought melanoma 2 times each. So yes, you could say I'm very familiar with cancer, too familiar actually. And according to the oncologist at Columbia who gave me my Stage IV Metastastic Melanoma diagnosis, I really should not be here tonight. You see, I was given 9 to 18 months to live, and I'm here 73 months later. Very much alive and very happy to share how we came to learn of Camp Kesem and how our lives are much better because of Kesem. For almost 16 years, I've been a full-time single mom to my daughter who keeps me on my toes. When you are part of a duo, you know automatically when something is wrong with the other person. Charmander was 3 years old when a mole on my back changed in appearance and was diagnosed Stage I in 2007. I was told emphatically that it would come back in my liver, my lungs, or my brain, and to get a scan every year. I had 6 great years, clean scans. Let's see, my daughter was 9 years old when I was told that my melanoma had metastasized into both lungs, and being told I might not make it a full year meant, in the most practical sense, that I would probably see her turn 10, but probably not 11. I told the oncologist with all respect that was simply not an option, not even a little bit. To his credit, he did not know how resourceful I am. And if you want some examples, my mom has a few doozies to share. When you are working your way towards a Stage IV diagnosis, the writing's pretty much on the wall, from PET scans to lab work to countless appointments at Columbia, numerous doctor's appointments. Charmander knew something was going on. So it was Monday, March 4th, 2013, gorgeous day out. And I walked to PS 163 on the Upper West Side to pick her up from 3rd grade. I'd been honest with her about every test leading up to this day, and that it was most likely looking like cancer. Since she knew I was going to get my results that day, she just looked up to me, back when she was shorter than me, and she simply asked, "Do you have it?" I nodded yes, and I fought back tears. I asked her if she had any questions or wanted to talk about it, and that mop of curly brown hair just shook no, she didn't. We went home, and I took several phone calls from family and friends. There was a lot of crying that day, and I think it was the day that Charmander pretty much decided to be closed up about my diagnosis. She did not cry, she didn't get angry, and I don't think she ever really processed that news, or even considered how it would change her life. She didn't even want to discuss it. The next morning, I started Googling best melanoma oncologist NYC, which led me to Dr. Paul Chapman at Memorial Sloan Kettering. From April to October, I endured 4 different kinds of chemotherapy, had tissue from my largest tumor sent off to next generation DNA sequencing, found out I was BRAF positive, and tried to give up the idea I could still live in this great city as a single mom with Stage IV cancer. It was a struggle just to complete daily tasks and take chemo. Something had to give, and so reluctantly, we had to leave New York City. This was hard on both of us, but removing her from her school, friends, and support system would prove to be devastating for her. In October 2013, we headed back to Kansas, where we had an abundance of friends and family, but a serious lack of bagels, pizza, and Shake Shack. You know what I'm talking about. I got on with KU Med and Dr. Gary Doolittle. Not only is he a superb melanoma oncologist, he is a cancer survivor himself. He would often ask about my daughter, and it was Dr. Doolittle who actually told me about Camp Kesem. He asked if I thought this was something my girl, then 10, would be interested in. I told him I would research it and talk to her about it. Charmander and I looked at the website, social media, and we thought this would be a great reprieve for her. At that time, we were 4 hours away from the nearest Camp Kesem chapter to us. I filled out the application, and before I knew it, we were on our way to Nebraska for my daughter's first camp. In her own words, she was nervous, but quickly adapted and made friends. That week zoomed by, and I picked up a much happier, brighter, lighter camper. She loved her counselors and the camper she met. She could not wait for the next summer to come around. I was so thankful she had something fun and positive to look forward to. There's a lot to worry about when the parent has cancer, but that's where Camp Kesem comes in. It's where the magic happens. She attended 2 camps in Nebraska before we moved back to New York City. Almost 4 years ago, she attended her first Camp Kesem with Columbia University. She was concerned she might not love it as much as Nebraska, but some counselors at UNL assured her she would be just as happy here, and they were 100% right. Maybe it was a combination of being back in the city we love, my health improving, and knowing what Camp Kesem is about. That made her 2016 camp the best ever. The last 3 years of counselors, unit leaders, and directors have been incredible. Charmander had this to say, quote, "Blossom was always there to support me when I was anxious. She's really fun to talk to because she's chill and super cool. Bolt is so funny, and he was the first person to call me Charmy because everyone else called me Char, so it's my favorite nickname from anybody. And he's fun to be around. I love him." Mermaid was one of the first people I ever met at Columbia. She's really good at running things. I miss being in her unit a lot. She was always bubbly and understanding, but I like having her as our director too. Even though I'm not in Luana's unit, and never was, I still love seeing her. She always has a smiling face, and I know I can confide in her if I need to. Chili Flakes is wonderful, and she's like a big sister to me. She's always looking out for everyone, plus her sense of humor is one I understand, and it's always great talking with her. Toto helped us a lot last year with preparing for camp, and I'm so glad I got to meet him. It's hard to pick out an exact moment, but just knowing he was at camp made me feel better, and I'm really thankful for him. So, as you can probably tell, she's never wanted camp to end, and she talks about it at camp for a good month after she's home. She counts down the days to the fall and spring reunions, and if anyone's wondering, there are 133 days left until camp starts. You're welcome. She's even declared she wants to go to Columbia or Barnard just to be a counselor for Camp Kesem. Tuition and acceptance letters regard. To be clear, there is nothing fun about having a parent with cancer, except Camp Kesem. She calls camp the happiest week of each year. It's validating, it's supportive, and fun. She especially appreciates developing strong relationships with counselors. At camp, you can be yourself, but with the opportunity to choose your own nickname, you can be who you want to be. If you're normally shy, you can try to be a little bit more outgoing, because with the support and love the counselors and fellow boot campers extend to you, you can make it what you want. As a parent, I'm truly blessed by all the effort and the hard work that the college students take on each year to make camp magical, familiar, and new, and all at the same time. From notes in the mail saying hello, to encouraging her with homework and grades, to text messages when she's having a panic attack, Columbia and Barnard counselors go the extra mile, and we will forever remember this kindness. When you are facing a serious medical diagnosis, like cancer, you hopefully learn to ask for help. And that's what I'm doing tonight. I don't know if you've priced chemo lately, but that is expensive. And there is no way we could have afforded camp at that time. But because of your generosity, my daughter and all the other sons and daughters are able to attend camp. As long as parents have cancer, their kids are going to need Camp Kesem to count on. By donating, you will keep the magic going and making it possible for more children to attend camp, especially especially those who are currently waitlisted. The word Kesem, it means magic in Hebrew. When you donate, you become a magician. Let's make some magic.